Dear child, I noticed how you sat down just now, the way your shoulders finally dropped, even if it was only a fraction of an inch. It has been a very long day, has not it? I can see the residue of it clinging to the edges of your thoughts. The conversations you are still replaying, the things you wish you had said differently, the tasks that are still humming in the back of your mind. Let's just sit here for a moment. No expectations. No one is asking anything of you right now, not even me. I just wanted to catch you before your head hits the pillow, before the silence of the night starts to feel too loud, with all those questions about what comes next. You have been carrying so much. I have been watching you navigate it all, the small hurdles and the steep climbs. You move through your life with such effort, trying so hard to keep the pieces from falling. It's okay to be tired. It's more than okay. It is simply the truth of being human. And there is nothing about that truth that disappoints me. Pull your feet up. Let the weight of your body really settle into where you are sitting. Feel the gravity. It's the only thing you have to yield to right now. There is a specific kind of heaviness that comes when the sun goes down, is not there. A feeling that you are running out of time to be who you thought you would be by now. I see that look in your eyes sometimes. The one where you are scanning the horizon, wondering if you have missed a turn, or if you are somehow falling behind. Beloved, there is no such thing as being behind when you are walking with me. We are exactly where we need to be, right here in this quiet pocket of time. I know you are thinking about tomorrow. I can feel the gears turning, rehearsing the problems, anticipating the friction, trying to solve things that have not even happened yet. But tomorrow is a vast country, and you are not meant to live there tonight. You are meant to live here, in this room, with this heart of yours that needs a little bit of kindness. You are so much harder on yourself than I could ever be. The voice in your head that keeps a tally of every mistake and every perceived failure. That is not my voice. My voice is the one that says, look at how far you have come. My voice is the one that notices the way you were patient when you were exhausted. The way you kept your heart open even when it felt safer to close it. I saw you today. I saw the moment you felt overwhelmed and you just kept going anyway. I saw the kindness you showed someone when your own well was running dry. Those things do not go unnoticed. They are beautiful to me. They tell me so much more about who you are than any list of accomplishments ever could. Let's talk about that knot in your chest, the one that tightens when you think about the things you cannot control. I know it feels like if you stop worrying everything might just fall apart. But what if you did not have to hold it all together? What if the world keeps turning even when you are not the one pushing it along? I have a way of tending to the details while you sleep. The things that feel like giant mountains right now, the decisions, the finances, the relationships. They look very different from where I am sitting. You are looking at a single thread, sometimes a tangled one, and you are worried the whole fabric is ruined. But I am holding the entire tapestry. I see how this thread, this very moment of struggle, is being woven into something sturdy and meaningful. Beloved family, we continue this mission quietly, with faith, even when it is not easy. If God places it on your heart to support this work, you can find the link is in the description and comment box. Every small act of support carries this message forward. Dear heart, you do not have to understand the pattern to be safe within it. Think back to a year ago. Think of the things that kept you awake then, the worries that felt like they would swallow you whole. You made it through those. Did not you? We made it through them together. The same strength that got you through that is the same strength waiting for you when you wake up tomorrow, but you do not need it yet. For now, you only need the strength to let the day go. Imagine taking off a heavy coat, one that is soaked with rain and mud from a long walk through a storm, that what this conversation is for, to help you unbutton that coat, to let it slide off your shoulders, and to leave it at the door. You do not need to wear the day's burdens into your bed. They do not belong there. I know there are parts of you that feel a bit numb lately, a bit disconnected, as if you are just going through the motions because it's too much to actually feel everything. I am not asking you to snap out of it. I am not asking you to be joyful or productive. I am just acknowledging the numbness. I am sitting in it with you, in a quiet place, and it's okay to be there until your heart feels warm enough to wake up again. You often wonder if you are enough, if you have done enough, if you are enough, if you have enough. The world is very good at making you feel like there is always a gap between who you are and who you should be. But in this space, between you and me, that gap does not exist. I do not love a future, better version of you. I love the you that is sitting here right now, with the messy hair and the tired eyes and the million unanswered questions. Precious one, your worth is not a variable. It does not go up when you succeed or down when you stumble. It is a constant. It is ground you stand on. If you could see yourself through my eyes for just 1 second, all that striving would just melt away. You would see a masterpiece that is still being painted, but is already perfect in its current state. I want you to think about the people who love you, not the ones you have to impress, but the ones who just want to be near you. Think of why they love you. It not because of your resume, it because of the way you laugh, or the way you listen, or just because you are you. I am the source of that love. Every bit of affection you have ever felt from another person is just a tiny reflection of the way I feel about you. So when you worry about tomorrow, remember who is going there with you. You are not being sent out alone into a dark forest. We are walking a path that I have already cleared. There will be obstacles, yes, but there will also be moments of grace that you cannot possibly see from here. Unexpected mercies, a door opening just when you thought you were stuck, a hand reaching out at the exact moment you need it. I have already tucked those things into the folds of your tomorrow. They are waiting for you there. You do not have to find them tonight. Listen to the rhythm of your own heart. It's been beating since before you were born. It knows how to do its job without you telling it to. Your breath knows how to come and go without you managing it. Let that be a reminder that there are great, deep forces at work in your life that do not require your effort. You are being held, you are being sustained. Even when you feel like you are failing, the life inside you continues. I know you are worried about that one thing, that specific problem that's been nagging at you for weeks. The one you think is too small for me to care about, or maybe too big for me to fix. Nothing is too small for me because it matters to you, and nothing is too big for me because I am the one who spoke the stars into their places. But notice how I am not giving you a 3-step plan right now. I am not giving you a roadmap because what you need more than a plan is presence. You need to know that in the middle of the uncertainty, someone is sitting on the floor with you, not judging the mess. Someone who is not in a hurry for you to get it all figured out. The world says, hurry up. The world says, figure it out. I say rest a while. Everything that is truly important will still be there in the morning, and the things that are not important, maybe we can just let them drift away in the night. I want to talk about your mistakes for a second, not to point them out, but to tell you what I do with them. I do not store them in a cabinet to use against you later. I do not look at them and shake my head. I look at them as growing pains, like a child learning to walk who tumbles onto the grass. I do not focus on the fall. I focus on the fact that you are trying to walk. I am already reaching out my hand to help you back up. There is no shame here. Shame is a cold, heavy thing, and it has no place in this room. If you are carrying any of it, just lay it down. You do not have to carry it anymore. You are forgiven. Not just for the big things, but for the small, everyday ways you feel you have fallen short. It already done. The slate is clean. It been clean all along. My child, take a long look at the shadows in the room. They are just shapes. They do not have power over you. The things you fear in the future are often just shadows too. They look big because the light is low, but when we walk into them, we find there's nothing there that we cannot handle together. I want you to think about the quietest, most peaceful place you have ever been. Maybe it was by a window during a rainstorm. Maybe it was in a field where the only sound was the wind. I am that peace. I am that stillness. And I am not out there. I am right here, inside the very center of you. You can retreat to this place anytime the world gets too loud. You do not have to go on a journey to find me. You just have to turn your attention inward. I am the steady pulse beneath all the noise. I am the calm at the bottom of the ocean. No matter how much the waves are crashing on the surface, tomorrow will have its own weather. It might be sunny, it might be gray, but the weather does not change the fact that you are loved. It does not change the fact that you are mine. I have seen the way you doubt yourself, the way you compare your behind the scenes with everyone else highlight reel. It's an unfair game, little one. You are seeing their polished edges, but I see their hearts too. They are just as scared and just as weary as you are. You are all just children trying to find your way home. So be a little kinder to yourself. Treat yourself with the same tenderness you would give to a friend who came to you crying at midnight. You deserve that tenderness. You do not have to earn it by being perfect or productive. You deserve it simply because you exist. Let us talk about the silence for a moment. Sometimes it feels like I am not saying anything. Sometimes you pray or you think, and it feels like you are talking to a wall. But silence is in absence. Silence is often just the space where I am holding you. When a father holds a child who has finally fallen asleep, he does not keep talking. He just sits there. He watches the child breathe. He enjoys their presence. That is what I am doing right now. I am not silent because I am far away. I am silent because there are no more words needed for tonight. We understand each other. I know your heart. I know the parts of it that you have hidden from everyone else, the parts you think are ugly or broken. I do not see them that way. I see them as the places where my light can shine through the brightest. A cracked jar lets the light out in beautiful patterns. Do not be so quick to try and seal up all your cracks. They are what make you uniquely beautiful. As you start to feel the sleepiness tugging at your eyes, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to give me tomorrow, not the whole future, just the next 24 hours. Give me the meetings, the chores, the difficult phone calls, the lonely moments. Hand them over to me one by one. Visualize yourself placing them in my hands. They are not your problem anymore. They are our project, and I have a way of handling things that you have not even thought of yet. You can go to sleep knowing that the work is being done. The healing is happening. The doors are being prepared. The people are being moved into place. You do not have to stay awake to keep the world spinning. I have got it. I have had it for a long time. Rest your head now. Let the blankets feel like a cocoon. Safe, warm, protected. There is nothing you have to do to be worthy of this rest. It is a gift. Accept it. I will be here when you close your eyes. I will be here in the deep hours of the night when the world is completely still. I will be here when the first light starts to peek through the curtains. I am the first thing you will encounter in the morning, and I will be wearing a smile. I am not waiting for you to get to work. I am just waiting to spend another day beside you. Do you feel that the way the tension is finally leaving your jaw? The way your hands are finally unclenched? That is grace. That is my touch on your life. It is subtle, like a soft breeze, but it is stronger than any storm. You are going to be okay. I know you do not always feel like it. I know the evidence sometimes points the other way, But I am the one who writes the end of the story, and I promise you it ends in light. There is a purpose for all of this. The struggle, the waiting, the exhaustion. It all shaping you into someone who knows how to love, and someone who knows how to be loved. And that is the only thing that actually lasts everything else. The status, the stress, the to-do lists. It all just dust in the wind. But the love we share and the love you give to others, that is eternal. So focus on that. Focus on the fact that you are deeply, unchangeably, lavishly loved, right here, right now, just as you are. No more talking for tonight. The words have done their job. They have built a little bridge from my heart to yours. Now we can just be two friends sitting in the quiet before the moon moves across the sky. I am going to stay right here. I am not going anywhere. I do not sleep, you know. I will be the watchman over your dreams and the guardian of your peace. If you wake up in the night and feel that familiar prickle of anxiety, just remember this conversation. Remember the weight of your body in the chair. Remember the way my voice does not sound like a judge but like a father. Just say my name in the quiet of your mind. I will remind you all over again that everything is being looked after. You have done enough for today. You have been enough for today. The sun has gone down on your efforts. And now it's time for my grace to take over. Sleep now, dear heart. The morning will come soon enough. And when it does, we will face it together, one breath at a time. There is no rush. There is no pressure. There is only this moment, and the next one, and the one after that. And in every single one of them, you are held. I am so glad we had this talk. I have been waiting all day just to get you alone and tell you these things. Do not forget them when the sun comes up. But even if you do, I will be there to whisper them to you again. I never get tired of telling you how much you mean to me. Go on now. Close your eyes. The night is soft and you are safe. I love the way you finally let go. It's a beautiful thing to see. Rest. Just rest. I will see you in the morning. But for now, I will just watch you sleep. It's going to be a good tomorrow. Not because it will be perfect, but because I am already there, waiting for you. You are my precious one, my joy, my child. Everything is well. Everything is exactly as it should be. Good night, little one. Good night. The stars are out now. Can you see them? Each one is a reminder that I can handle the dark, and if I can guide those giant spheres of fire through the emptiness of space, I can certainly guide you through your life. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You were wanted, you were planned, and you are being kept. Never forget that you are a part of me, and I never let go of what belongs to me. So let your mind become like a still lake. Let the ripples fade away. Let the surface become clear and calm. There is nothing left to solve, nothing left to prove, nothing left to carry, just the blankets, just the pillow, just the sound of your own breath. I am here. I have always been here. I will always be here. Peace be with you, my peace. The kind the world cannot give, and the kind the world can never take away. Take it with you into your dreams. Let it wash over you like a gentle tide. You are so very loved, more than you can imagine, more than you can feel. But tonight, just feeling a little bit of it is enough. Sleep well, the morning is coming, but it's not here yet. Enjoy the stillness, enjoy the rest. I have got you, I have always had you. Rest now, rest. Amen, beloved family. We may not always have the words to fully express it, but we deeply honor those who have supported this mission. Your generosity carries purpose. May God remember your kindness and bless you in His perfect way.